Hey guys, so with a lot of cars being automatic, there's really no demand to learn manual anymore, but I still think it's a very good skill to know. And also I think manual cars, in my opinion, just look a lot cooler. And so today I will be demonstrating how to drive a manual car. So first things first, usually in automatic cars there's two pedals. There's the gas pedal and there's a brake. In manual cars there's a gas pedal, a brake, and a clutch. So what the clutch does is that the clutch helps you shift into a different gear so you can keep going. So I'll show that right here. This right here is the gas, this is the brake, and this is the clutch. So when you want to shift into a different gear, you're gonna have to push the clutch all the way in. I would demonstrate with the car on, but it would be really loud and you couldn't hear me. So I'm just gonna do it with the car off. So usually to start the car, you would push the clutch all the way in. Let me show you. You would push the clutch all the way in. So like I was saying, after you like turn on the car and everything, you know you're gonna want to go, right? So you gotta push your clutch all the way in, and then you're out of gear. So you're gonna push your clutch all the way in and then put your car in first gear, which is right here. After putting your car in first gear, you always put your foot on the gas and kind of give it a little gas, especially with like my car because it's older, so it doesn't idle as well as like newer cars. So you kind of tap the gas a little bit to keep it alive, to keep it idle. And when you want to go, you will slowly release the clutch, which is this one, and you will already kind of have your foot on the gas and give it a little more gas. And when you feel your car start to catch, basically meaning like it'll move forward, then you can do it. You can release your foot more off the clutch and then your foot more on the gas. So good, you're in first gear, you're going kind of slow, you're starting out. So the next thing you want to do is put it in second gear. So in second gear, you're gonna take your foot completely off the gas, put your left foot all the way on the clutch, and then from here you're gonna push down into second gear. So now that you're going a little bit faster in second gear, you want to go a little bit faster into third gear. You take your foot off the gas again, put your foot all the way down on the clutch, and then move your shift into third gear, which is up here. So with the same thing with all the other gears, you can take your foot off the gas, put your foot all the way on the clutch, and then pull down and you're in fourth. Other cars have more gears, but mine only has 4 plus like a reverse. But it's the same thing that applies with, like, if you have a 5th gear, you'll take it out of 4th and then put your foot on the clutch and then put it back in, like 5th gear. So now you're going full speed in my car and you're approaching a red light. So what you're gonna do is put your foot on the clutch, put your foot on the brake, but also as you're braking, you're gonna move it into, you're in 4th, you'll be in 3rd, move to 2nd, put it in 1st, and then you'll be stopped because you're in 1st gear, you're not really going anywhere. And then you can also put it out of gear, and then also like when the light turns green, you can put it in 1st. This is what I like to do, so I know like where I'm at. So I'm kind of in like slight incline right now, but this is the e-brake. So what I like to do usually when I park, even like when I'm on level, just to make sure, just to get the rhythm of it and the habit, is like you'll have this down when you're driving, obviously, because you don't want to brake while you're driving. But when you're parked, you just put it up so your car doesn't roll away. So basically what I taught you in this video was like the most basic guide to drive any manual car, but there are different techniques and little things you can do to, if you're racing don't race. But if you're racing, there are like different techniques to make your car go faster or switch into different gears quicker, just stuff like that. But this video is basically just the it's the most basic guide to driving a stick shift car. So